Hey folks, welcome to Burl Sports. Hope you all are having a great start to your August. Get started with tonight's live stream here in just a minute. Stream's looking good on YouTube. Do feel free to interact in the chat. We're resuming our Sunday night broadcast today. Summer is coming to an end. Kids start back to school a week from tomorrow. Getting settled in here in West Tennessee, so all right. Looking good on Facebook as well. What's up, Chris? Good to see you in the chat. Do feel free to interact. I'll need your help here in a minute. What's up, Greg? Good to see you this week, man. Got two fun breaks tonight. We've got a 1960 Topps baseball set break. We've got an 86 Fleer basketball mixer break, which includes an unopened pack. So we'll get to bust that one open. Should be good fun. What's up, Todd? Upcoming breaks, give a quick plug for those, and then we'll get started. So next up, we've got a pre-war mega mixer next week. So I think you'll be really excited about that one. We'll save the key cards for video later this week. Well, I'll do a little national recap as well. I know I promised one this past week, but just didn't quite get to it. So we'll do a combo there, giveaway for the pre-war mega mixer, as well as a little national recap, show you some stuff I've picked up. Then we'll dive into, should have a 73 Topps basketball to go along with it. And as long as cards get back from grading, should have 55 Topps, followed up by 63 Topps. So some good stuff on the horizon. Hey, absolutely. Congrats, JD. What's up, Mike? Steve. All right. Yeah, Mike already gave the free spot away on social media, so condolences. It wasn't you this time, buddy. Free spot. Winner was Yankees Yankee Spartan. 1978. Took me a second there. On Instagram, so congrats on winning the free spot in that one. Burl Sports, Facebook, Instagram, Twitter. Next week's break free spot will be on YouTube though, so go ahead and hit that subscribe button. What's up, Joey? All right, however many spots you bought, that's how many cards you're going to get. We're going to randomize our list, paste the randomized list of names right next to our checklist here, and then so whoever comes out of the randomizer in spot number 1 gets early win. Whoever comes out of the randomizer in spot number 7 gets the master and mentor, and so on. Now what we won't do is we won't read through all 572 cards in this break. We'll read through a few dozen hits, and then I'll show those to you live on the broadcast. And then as soon as the broadcast is over, I'll post a full list. Yeah, condolences, Mike. Go feed those cats. And Ed, it was great to see you too. What's up, Steve? All right. So this is where I need your help. Let's do between or including 6 and 10. That's how many times we'll randomize our list. Third number in the chat is what we'll go with. Between or including 6 and 10. And then the fourth number in the chat is how many times we'll randomize the 86 Fleer. All right, got this pasted here. Must have just a little bit of lag tonight because the chat's taking just a minute longer than normal. Or y'all are just like, I'm not, All right, I need 2 more numbers. Yeah, absolutely. Hopefully next year, Greg. All right, thanks, Chris. Thanks, Steve. Todd's got us with 7 randoms for this one. And then one more number will be how many times we randomize the 86 Fleer list. Thanks, Greg. All right, so 7 and 8. Easy to keep track of. All right. So 7 randoms coming your way. Here's 1. Here's 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. All right, so we got Andy on top, Jason on bottom. All right. I'm gonna shift the view really quick just so we can see a little bit more card. All right, so early win, card number 1, went to Andy Dinger. There's a little early for you, early in the break. Okay, that was too bad. All right, Master and Mentor, went to Matthew Parker. Little Maze and Rigney. Went to Matthew Parker. Nice multiplayer card. Of course, 60 tops characterized by horizontal design. Only base horizontal design in the 60s tops run. Of course, joining 55, 56 tops as well. But Ernie Banks going to Andrew Goldman. Mr. Cub. All right, Brooks Robinson. He's 28. One, two, Brian Smith. First graded card of the break is the Whitey Ford, SGC 5. On the Ford, card number 35. Going to Robert Morris. You go, Robert. Al Kaline is next. Card number 50. Going to William Bender. Bob Gibson. Card number 73. Gibson goes to James Lee. You go, James. With Nellie Fox. Card number 100. 100. William Ratliff. Snagging the Fox. Nellie choked up on the bat there. Fork and Knuckler, 115. Going to Daniel Kelly. Nice, Daniel. Face Wilhelm. Get into the Sport Magazine Rookie Star subset. Jim Cott. Going to Edwin. Which means the Yaz rookie is up next. Call Yastrzemski, PSA 5 on Yaz. Hey, what's up, Derek? Good to see you in the chat. Yaz is 148. Going to Douglas Meyer. Doug, I don't think I saw you in the chat tonight, but congrats, man. Billy Martin's 173. And there are definitely some other stars as you roll through here. Oh, Douglas with a little double tap. Getting the Martin right back to back with the Yaz. So some other stars and some high numbers that are certainly not throwaways. So make sure you dig through whatever you get, even if I don't say it on the broadcast. Willie Mays, card number 200. PSA 5 on the Mays. Hey, what's up, Andy? Mays going to Keith Foreman. Congrats, Keith. Killebrew, he's 210. Going to Jeffrey Manega. Nice little Killebrew. PSA 5. A couple of your, so like your manager subset is vertical. Some of your multiplayer cards are vertical as well, which present a nice little change up, in my opinion, to the set. Alston going to Robert Morris. And Luis Aparicio, 240. Going to James Lee. All right, with Stan Musial, 250. Going to Brian Richmeyer. Stan, PSA 5. Let's see, I didn't mention earlier when I was reading through folks, but Ernie Banks, 41 home runs in 1960 to lead all of baseball. Hank Aaron here led the league in RBIs with 126. Aaron, card number 300. So jumping aways. Aaron goes to Chris Orban. Chris, I think I saw you in the chat earlier, so congrats, man, on snagging a Hank. Richie Ashburn, he's next, 305. Going to Todd McKenzie. With the McCovey rookie coming in next, 315. Or sorry, 316. PSA 5. Nice mid-grade example. McCovey goes to Tony Cipriano. Congrats, Tony. All right, 326, Roberto Clemente, PSA 5 here as well. One of Michael Mayville. Hey, you bet, Chris. No worries. All right, then Sandy Koufax. He's 343. Going to Kyle Bean. There you go, Kyle. Little Dodger pitcher action for you. Always like the 60 Koufax. That means Mr. Mickey Mantle is next. PSA 6 on the Mantle. Really nice copy. Slightly off centers, really our main detractor. Beautiful color. Tiny bit of corner wear, but great card. Card 350. Mantle hit 40 home runs to lead the American League in 1960. Mickey Mantle going to Paul Ganem. Congrats, Paul. Nice hit on the Mick. Don Larson's next. Going to Michael Mayville. Yeah. Condolences, Angelo. Still a few hits to go here. Maybe a good one will fall to you. Minoso's 365. Going to Yaren. Orestes Mini Minoso. AL MVP is next from 1960. Roger Maris, 377. Going to Matthew Coudrier. Wilhelm is 395. Going to Edwin Pastrana. Different Eds up next with Ed Matthews, 420. Matthews going to Tony Kuda. Warren Spahn with his quizzical look, 445. Hey, there's that free spot popping up, so congrats, Yankee Spartan 1978. Snagging a Warren Spahn. So not just a 1960 card, but a Hall of Famer. So congrats on that pickup. Do make sure you direct message me your shipping info. I'm going to get that out to you. All right, Drysdale. He's 475. Drysdale goes to Brian Smith. There you go. That Brian is Andy, so congrats there, Andy. Getting the Drysdale. Yeah, Free Spot got a hit. I don't remember if it was last week or the week before, but it was a good one. 480, Yogi Berra. Going to James Lee. It was the 54 break we did that the Free Spot got like the Jackie. Kim Boyer going to Brian Smith. There you go, Andy. Little Cardinal Star. Frank Robinson's 490 going to Edwin Pastrana. Edwin, nice break tonight. Said your name a few times. Duke Snyder's 493 going to Andrew Goldman. 502 going to William Ratliff. There you go, William. Little Jim Bunning. Then we get into the All-Star subset, which are high numbers, and so picked out some of the Hall of Famers we'll look at. McCovey is a rookie All-Star, so 554 on the McCovey. Well, there you go, Derek. You're not one off on the McCovey All-Star. Going to Derek Peaster. Now, Derek, at some point, we're going to have to talk about Auburn, Oklahoma this year. Nellie Fox. Going to Laura Conrad. So there you go, Ed. And Ed Matthews. Going to Delbert Scobie. Let's see, where'd my focus go? There we go. Yeah, I'm with you, Ed. Or I'm with you, Derek. That wouldn't be a bad game to go to. I think it'll be interesting. Oklahoma moving in the SEC. Auburn still rebuilding. Luis Aparicio going to Mark O. Congrats there, Mark. Ernie Banks All-Star going to James DeLong. There's the Ernie. Al Kaline All-Star going to Andy Dinger. There you go, Andy. We said your name early, and get to say late. Oh yeah, Andy. We talked about Gus at the National. I have a lot of positive feelings for Gus, so wouldn't hurt my feelings at all. But I don't imagine that will happen. All right, Mickey Mantle. Going to Chris Gongi. Nicely centered. Mantle All-Star. So nice card there for you, Chris. Willie Mays going to Matthew Coudrier. There's the Mays. And Maris is next. Rogers graded on this one. PSA 4 going to Mark O. So second hit there for you, Mark. Congrats. With a Hank Aaron going to James DeLong. That'll wrap it up for the 60 Tops set break. Let me shuffle a couple things around, then we'll dive into these 86 Fleers. I mean, yeah, Derek, I wouldn't be surprised if Oklahoma surprised people. But I've gotten really bad at predicting the future. Well, I haven't gotten worse. I just realized how bad I was, you know. Um, but it's about this time of year where I feel like Auburn is poised to go undefeated. So I've I've only been one right, you know, twice in my lifetime. So hey, you never know. Absolutely. Thanks, Chris. Well, Angelo, I don't know what to tell you, man. You got any suggestions for how I can make you feel better about it? You know, let me know. Always open to feedback and what we can do differently. Right, shifting over to the 86. Decided earlier, what did we decide? 8 randoms. Yeah, 8 randoms on this one. Well, it I always like to say, if Auburn paid Cam Newton anything, it was the best money they ever spent. Yeah, Andy, I actually have. We've done, back when back before the Red Hearts and um, the Dandies kind of went nuts in value. We did like a 54 jumbo break. I can't remember what I called it, but we did 54 Tops, Bowman, Red Heart, Dandee, um, which was super fun. I actually just picked up a 64 Tops stand-up set that we'll probably do a combo break on at some point. So I always like those. The the main issue with those smaller sets is they tend to have like a lot higher price point because there are fewer cards to divide you know, to spread the cost out over. Um, but lumping them in with the bigger set from the same year kind of works. So that's right, Greg. Yeah, the we did the Johnson's cookies in that one too. A ton of fun. All right. Let's see. So just show you this checklist in case you just bought in without looking at it. So we've got 13 spots in our um, yeah, so you remember that one, Greg, hitting the Aaron. Um, we got 13 spots in this pack break. So they're spread out through here just like they were on the break listing. And interspersed between all of those are, oh, my numbering's off. Well, that's the way I numbered it, so that's the way it'll be. Because I'm pretty sure I just copied pasted that from I just had the 10 and 11 reversed. I don't know if y'all noticed that. I should make sure I had it that way here. Yep, sure did. So there's 11 and here's 10. So, anyways, can't win them all. But we 37, 86 Fleer graded. So 37 graded cards, 13 spots in this 86 Fleer pack. So we'll set that there. I should adjust the camera a little so we can at least see it. All right, so what we'll do, we'll randomize our list, and then we'll see who got, I've pulled out a stack of, some of the names we'll recognize, as well as a few of the PSA 9s, just so we can have a few of these to look at. But other than the Elijah one, kind of the best spots are the pack breaks from a value perspective. Now, who knows what we'll hit? Isaiah Thomas is on the back, this Isaiah Thomas sticker. But yeah, so good luck, everybody. We'll get our 8 randoms in. Oh, I already pasted the list. Okay. Let's see. So 8 random. So here's 1. All right, we got 50. So that's a good thing. Here's 2. Here's 3. 4. 5. 6. 7. And 8. I guess I should shift this a bit. All right, that way we can see what we got. All right, so how else can I do that? Oh, I can shift back to this so we have just a little more room here. Oh, wrap. Okay, there we go. That's better. All right. Pack break spot number 1 going to Yaron. Kareem. PSE 6 going to James Lee. Car number 1, always a little bit tough on condition. Danny Ainge going to Greg Cutrice. Another break spot going to William Bender. Manute Bowl going to Darren Nelson. PSA 8 on the bowl. Bullet center, 7 feet 6 inches tall. That is one tall dude. It only weighed 200 pounds. It's one tall, skinny dude. All right. Rich Anton snagging a free spot number 3 in that. I say free spot. It's not free. You paid to get in here, but it's the third spot in the pack. And these are numbered just so we can know who to put in the random, not necessarily you get the third card. So we'll still randomize everybody's spot in the pack. Right, so you can see we've got some PSA 9s through here. Pack spot 4 going to Jake Gebhardt. Pack spot 5 going to Ryan Mays. Couple of 9s there. Then pack spot 6 going to Steven Anderson. Pack spot 7 going to James Lee. Couple of more 9s. Pack spot 8 going to Yaron. More 9s. Pack spot 9 going to Jason Shepard. That's Shepard with 2 P's. We got a couple of Jason Shepards buying in lately, so I've got to, but Shepard spelled differently at least, so I don't have to think too hard. Then another pack spot going to Joe Driver. James DeLong snagging a pack spot there. Oh, there's the Akeem. So I got him pulled out here, going to Steven Anderson. So PSA 8 on the Akeem rookie. With another pack spot going to Rich Anton. Isaiah Thomas rookie going to Chris Gangi. PSA 7 on the Isaiah. I graded that one myself. Nicely centered, no real flaws. I was disappointed in that grade. Right, then Bill Walton, PSA 9, going to Aaron Duff. Just about a perfect card. Just back centering's our main issue on this one. But the front is gorgeous. Then last pack spot goes to Rick Herzog. Kevin Willis, pretty tough. 9. Go to Joe Driver. There you have it. Okay, so let me data filter. What's up? Chasing majors. We're about to bust this 86 Fleer pack. So here are our spot winners on this pack. Okay, so let me just split those numbers out of there. So we just have names left. All right. Cool beans. So here's who's in our pack break. 13 spots. Yaron, William, Rich, Jake, Ryan, Steven, James, Yaron, Jason, Joe, James, Rich, and Rick. So we'll randomize this list. Whoever comes out of the randomizer in spot number 1, we'll get card number 1. Whoever comes out in spot number 13 will get the Isaiah Thomas sticker, which is on the back. You can tell because you can see the text. So you match that text up with the back of a card, and then PSA will label it like so. So yeah, we randomized the list 8 times. We'll randomize this one 8 times as well. Get my randomizer back open. All right, good luck, folks. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. So we've got Rick on top with James on bottom. So there is our list. I'm going to shift the view where we can see more of the pack, and then you get to watch me try to crack another one of these newer PSA holders open. Good times were had by all. All right. So here is our pack. Oh, you don't need that. You just need the list. All right. So this is the pack. You can see it doesn't have like the ledges for me to grab onto like I did with the older packs. So instead, I'll just go at one of these corners and then get a screwdriver in there to pop. maybe. I'll tell you what, these things have been vamped up. Well, get to see me flounder here for a minute, because I didn't have this trouble with the last new one we did. Like, I mean, I had trouble with it, but okay, well, when all else fails, try doing the same thing you just tried. Well, this will be interesting, huh, boys? Well, I'm certainly making dents, but I'm making no progress, so. It is almost comical, Ed. Especially since I've only opened like, I don't know, 50 of the others, the old holders, only one of these new ones, and the last one gave me trouble, and I thought I learned from my mistakes, but I did not, apparently. Because I thought I was going to be able to wedge that in there and just pop it after I got a little crease, but oh yeah, I'm not going to lose a finger, because what I'm going to do is instead, we're going to have to break this pack another night, because I'm going to get a different tool. You'll still see that I've got these marks on it, but what I don't want to do is damage the pack. So we'll find another night this week, probably tomorrow night, and we'll break this pack then. Exactly, Stephen. I don't want to injure myself and bleed on your cards. So we'll break this pack tomorrow night, and it'll be right here till then. So, all right, folks. Appreciate you tuning in. We'll get these lists posted up, and then we'll dig into this one tomorrow. Appreciate each and every one of you. That's all I got for tonight. This is Burl, signing off.